Hey there guys, welcome to another play along video with Mrs. Steck. I've got the bells here, which you won't be able to see for just a minute. I'm also going to have a drum pad, so this is for both types of our percussion for our percussionists in class. We're going to go through the notes for, this is number 39, Russian folk song. So here's the notes for part A. We've got D, F, F, F. Then a repeat, which means we're going to do those notes again. So D, F, F, F. Then G, E flat, C, E flat, E flat, D, D. Then back to D, F, F, F. Repeat that. So we do D, F, F, F again. Then G, E flat, C, A, B flat. Okay, so those are our notes. We're going to go ahead, we're not going to clap count this one. We're going to go ahead and jump into playing through it. So if you need to write these notes down, go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to minimize this. Or sorry, I'm actually not. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to move my book. And now I'm going to zoom out. And now I'm going to go through, I'm just going to name my notes real quick. So I've got B flat here. And that means A comes before B in our alphabet. So if I go down one, that's my A right here. So I've got A, B flat, C, D. Here's E flat up here. F, G. And that should be all of the notes that I need for this piece. Okay, so those are the notes that I know so far on the bells. All right, going back, we're going to go over to here, and I'm going to go ahead and clap and count this now. Okay, so I'm going to follow along. I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to clap and count as it goes. It's going to have two parts playing, just as an FYI. I'm going to turn them down, though, just a little bit. Here we go, clapping and counting number 39. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Off. Okay, let's go ahead and play this on the bells. I'm going to go ahead and put my bell kit up higher so you guys can see it. I'm going to mute my part just so you'll hear only the part that we're focusing on. And here we go. 2, ready, go. And again. Now let's do that with the accompaniment and my part on. Here we go. 2, ready, go. done. Now we're going to go through that on our drum pads. Okay. So I've got my drum pad here. I'm going to switch my part down to percussion. And when we're using our drum pads, we're just thinking about the snare part. Okay. So when I'm thinking about that, what I'm thinking about is this. Well, there's two for this one. We're just going to be focusing on part A for this. These, remember, are flams. Okay, I am going to slow down just a little bit so that we can focus on those flams, but it will feel really weird going super slow on this since we're not worrying about notes. So I'm not going to slow it down a lot. All right. So to start, I've got a right flam. That means that I end with my right hand. Oops. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to end on my right hand. So that means my left hand hits just a little bit earlier. Okay, then if I have a left flam, my left is a little bit higher. You can see the stick heights just a little bit that are different. My right hits first. You can kind of see them a little bit kind of going back and forth. All right, so here we go with the percussion doing the snare part on the top line. Here goes. 2, ready, go. And repeat. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play it with the snare part. Remember, we're just doing line A. Here goes. 2, ready, go. And repeat. Notice that you switch from being on the downbeat of 1 and 3, the first half, to being on 2 and 4, the second half. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, and done. Okay, so that's number 39. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and go on. We're going through the bell part. We're going to hit number 40, Sans Sereni. This one's in 2/4. It's our new time signature. So we're going to make sure to go through the counting on that one because that's a little bit newer. And so is this idea of the tie. So I can only count to 2 because I have a 2 on the top of my time signature right here. So a half note gets 2 beats. There beats 1 through 2. So I'm going to write it just like that with the dash that connects those 2 beats. Then the quarter notes get their own beat. So we've got 1, 2, no dash because they're separate beats. Then I've got another half note. I do have a tie. I'm going to ignore that for just a second. So I'm going to do 1 through 2. That's my half note. Then the quarter notes are 1, 2. And then I'm going to go back and connect this tie just like that. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 1, and then clap again for beat 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, then I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 dash 2, 1 dash 2, 1 dash 2, 1, 2, 1 dash 2, and then I've got a quarter note for 1, 2, and these are connected once again. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 dash 2, and then dash 1, because I've got another tie, and then 2 in parentheses because it's a rest, and we want that to be nice and quiet. So when we get to that one, we're going to bring the hands apart to show the beat or the pulse, but it doesn't get a tone or a rhythm of its own. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and clap and count this one. Up, up, up. Oops, louder than that. All right, here we go. Clap and count, line 40. And 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Repeat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, off. Okay, let's go through the notes. We've got F, D, E flat, F. That's tied across to another F. Ah, it's a terrible tie. Then F that's separated because they're not connected. G, F, E flat, D, F, E flat, then E flat, C, D, E flat. That's tied to another E flat. And then a separate E flat, F, E flat, C, A, B flat. Okay, if you need to write those in, go ahead and pause the video, write those in your book. Do be trying to work on memorizing where those notes are. Remember, you can use your hand as kind of a device for memorizing the lines of the staff. So we have 5 lines on the music staff. We have 5 fingers on our hands. So if I'm going up from the bottom, I've got every good band does fine. E, G, B, D, F. So those are the lines, the rules for the lines. So every time I see a note that's right in the middle of that line, or its middle goes straight through the line, that's E, G, B, D, F. And then the spaces for treble clef spell the word face. F, A, C, E. And it rhymes with space, so that makes sense, right? So space, face. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and play through Sans Sereni, number 40. Let me bump the tempo down. Not that much. Accompaniment off, my part on. So I've got A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, and G. Those are the only notes that we need right now. Okay? I know, where'd my sticks go? There they are. Ta-da! All right. Going to play through number 40, Sans Sereni. the Puerto Rican folk song. Here goes. 2, ready, go. And again. All right, let's go ahead and turn the accompaniment on and do it again. Here we go. Take 2. 2, ready, go. And repeat. Sorry. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and go through the drum part. Okay, so switching this up. Let's take a peek at the book just to kind of go through the counting again, but for the snare part. Okay, it's very, very, very similar. I'm going to zoom out one time. There, that should be. Okay, so for the counting for the snare part, we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we've got our buzzes. 1, 2, and you're just going to let that drag. Let it drag. Okay. 1, 2 in parentheses is a rest. Then we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, drag, 2, drag, 1 dash 2. Let me slide this up a little bit. Then I've got 1, there's a flam here, 2. I'm not going to change the counting, I'm just going to notice, okay, that I've got that flam. 1, 2, 1, buzz, 2, buzz, 1, 2 in parentheses because it's a rest, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a rest on 1. These are really hard to play because our tendency, 1 is a strong beat, so we like to try to play on that, okay? So we're not going to play on that downbeat. Then play 2, 1, and then this last beat is a rest, so 2 in parentheses. I know I can't see very well on this, but that's a rest. Okay, so if I am clapping and counting that, it sounds like this. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, clap and count. 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, buzz, 1, off. Okay, and I know that that is tricky. Let's go ahead and do it on the snare pad with our drumsticks. All right, let's try this. Here we go. San Serenity. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, left. 1, 2, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, buzz, left. 1, right, buzz, right, left. Right, left, right, left, buzz, buzz, right, right, left, one, buzz, left. All right. And I know that this thing got in the way for part of that, so sorry. Let's do it again, and I will not have the pad up, and let's just see, so we can watch this go through. Hopefully you have your books, and that is helping out as well. All right, let's do this one more time. 2, ready, go. Left, right, left, left, buzz, buzz, right, right, left, right, right, buzz, right, left, right, left, right, left, buzz, buzz, right, left, right, left, right, buzz, left, and again, left, right, left, left, buzz, buzz, right, right, left, right, right, buzz, buzz, left, right, left, right, left, buzz, buzz, right, left, right, left, right, rest, buzz, left. All right, that's it for your percussion video for today. I hope that helped, guys. I will see you on page 14 when we start to deal with eighth note. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one.